Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode of the Sigma Real Estate Studios. I'm your host, Jimmy O'Done, and today I'm playing this one really close to the chest. What do I mean? Well, you may or may not be aware, but as a licensed real estate salesperson, I am prohibited from discussing neighborhoods and school districts according to the Civil Rights Act, commonly referred to as the Fair Housing Law. Why? Well, this was a way for agents to steer certain people to certain areas and certain school districts based on either their color, ethnicity, religion, etc. So now we can't even talk about it. However, there's always a however. With that being said, I can use third-party information to go ahead and make this video for you because I know I've been getting a lot of messages on school districts and this will help out tremendously. So today we're going to talk about the 25 best high schools in Westchester County according to niche.com. Now hit that like button and let's go. Okay, so before I jump in, I just want to say that I'm not being paid by niche.com or any of its affiliates for this video. I do happen to believe that it's a great tool to not only research schools, but to be able to read reviews from parents who actually have kids that go to these school districts. So I think that in and of itself is a great feature. So if you're looking to find more about school districts, niche.com is a great place to go. The other thing I like about it is for buyers, it also shows additional things like what's the median sales price in a school district you're looking for. And that type of information can be very helpful when you're deciding to move into a neighborhood or not. Now you can see on this image here what factors they use when ranking the school districts overall and how much weight each factor carries. Don't go anywhere, stick around till the end to see number 1 and comment down below if your school happens to pop up on this list and maybe tell us what you like and what you don't like about it. Okay, first up is number 25, and that's Irvington High School, which services Irvington, New York. It has 549 students, a student-teacher ratio of 11:1, and has 65 reviews for a total of 3.5 stars. I just want to let you know, I'm going to be flying through these, so we're going to get to the top 10 in no time at all. Number 24, Walter Panas High School, which services parts of Cortlandt Manor, Garrison, Mahopac, Mohegan Lake, Shrub, and Yorktown Heights. It has 916 students, a student-teacher ratio of 14:1, and has 261 reviews for a total of 3.5 stars. Number 23, Rye Neck High School, which services parts of Rye and Mamaroneck. This school has 462 students, a student-teacher ratio of 18:1. It has 80 reviews for 4 stars. Number 22, Summers High School, which services Summers. It has 1,086 students, a student-teacher ratio of 12:1, and has 149 reviews for 3.5 stars. Number 21, and we're moving along here, White Plains High School, servicing White Plains. It has 2,238 students, a student-teacher ratio of 18:1, and it has 389 reviews for 4 stars. Number 20 is the Headless Horseman, Sleepy Hollow High School, servicing parts of Sleepy Hollow and Terrytown. It has 850 students, a student-teacher ratio of 16:1, and it has 209 reviews for a total of 4 stars. Now notice, I'm not really commenting on these or showing any excitement towards any of these numbers to make sure that I'm staying in line with what I can and can't say. Although I really do want to put my 2 cents into this and give my normal commentary, I'm refraining from that just not to get into trouble, but this is still a video a lot of people are looking to watch, so I'm going to put this together. I did get excited about the Headless Horseman, but hey, that's the Headless Horseman. It has nothing to do with the school district. Number 19, CROTON HARMON High School, servicing Croton on Hudson. It has 506 students, a student-teacher ratio of 13:1, and has 160 reviews for a total of 3.5 stars. Number 18, Harrison High School, servicing Harrison, New York. It has 1,095 students, a student-teacher ratio of 12:1, and has 113 reviews for 4 stars. Number 17 up on the list, we have Hastings High School, servicing Hastings on Hudson. It has 505 students, a student-teacher ratio of 12:1, and has 100 reviews for 4 stars. Number 16, see, I told you we're going to get to the top 10 fast, is EASTCHESTER High School, servicing Eastchester. It has 981 students, a student-teacher ratio of 14:1, and has 104 reviews for 4 stars. Number 15 is Pleasantville High School, servicing Pleasantville. It has 581 students, a student-teacher ratio of 12:1, and has 44 reviews for 4 stars. Come on, baby, I can do these all day. Let's go. Number 14, Yorktown High School, servicing Yorktown Heights. It has 1,122 students, a student-teacher ratio of 13:1, and has 258 reviews for 3.5 stars. Shameless plug. If you need help buying or selling in any of these districts or surrounding districts, then go ahead and hit that Calendly link down below. Now this district services lots of areas. Number 13, Fox Lane High School services parts of Bedford, Bedford Corners, Bedford Hills, Katona, Mount Kisco, and Pound Ridge. And even though it services all those areas, it still only has 1,384 students. It has a student-teacher ratio of 12:1, and it has 201 reviews for 4 stars. Moving along, number 12, Blind Brook High School servicing Rye Brook. You got to keep an eye on Rye. There's different school districts all around Rye. Now, this one has 468 students, a student-teacher ratio of 14:1, and it has 52 reviews for 4 stars. Number 11, almost to the top 10. Number 11, Briarcliff High School servicing Briarcliff Manor. It has 568 students, a student-teacher ratio of 12:1, and has 78 reviews for a total of 4 stars. Here we go, top 10. We're here. Edgemont Junior Senior High School clocking in at number 10, servicing parts of Scarsdale and Hartsdale. It has 966 students, a student-teacher ratio of 13:1, and it has 93 reviews for 4 stars. Number 9, Ardsley High School, servicing parts of Ardsley, Dobbs Ferry, Hartsdale, Scarsdale, and White Plains. And it only has 692 students, a student-teacher ratio of 11:1, and has 139 reviews for 4 stars. Number 8, John Jay High School, servicing parts of Cross River, Goldens Bridge, Katona, Pound Ridge, South Salem, and Wacabuck. It has 1,049 students, a student-teacher ratio of 13:1, and it has 112 reviews for a total of 4 stars. Number 7, almost to that top 5. Number 7, Byram Hills High School, servicing parts of Armonk, Bedford, Pleasantville, and Thornwood. It has 790 students, a student-teacher ratio of 11:1. It has 106 reviews for 4 stars. 4 stars seems to be pretty common. Number 6, Mamaroneck High School, servicing parts of Larchmont and Mamaroneck. It has 1,616 students, a student-teacher ratio of 14:1, and it has 143 reviews for 4 stars. Top 5, here we go. And the last 2 are extremely interesting. You're gonna wanna watch. Number 5, Rye High School servicing parts of Rye. Again, keep in mind, Rye's appeared 3 times on this list already. So it has 1,001 students, a student-teacher ratio of 14:1, and has 80 reviews for 4 stars. Closing in, number 4, Bronxville High School servicing Bronxville. It has 527 students, a student-teacher ratio of 15:1, and has 76 reviews for 4 stars. Number 3, Pelham Memorial High School, servicing parts of Pelham. It has 909 students, a student-teacher ratio of 16:1, and has 140 reviews for a total of 4 stars. Here's where it gets interesting. Number 2, Horace Greeley High School, servicing parts of Armonk, Briarcliff Manor, Chappaqua, Millwood, Mount Kisco, and Pleasantville. It has 1,247 students, a student-teacher ratio of 12:1, and has 124 reviews for 3.5 stars. So almost all the predecessors have been 4 stars, and number 2 gets 3.5 stars. I wonder why that is. Anyway, number 1, what we've all been waiting for, and I could have guessed this from the beginning, Scarsdale Senior High School, servicing parts of Mamaroneck and Scarsdale. I was also shocked by the amount of students. It has 1,530 students, a student-teacher ratio of 12:1, and has 115 reviews for 3.5 stars. Number 1 has 3.5 stars. How does that make sense? I don't know. These are not my opinions. These are from niche.com. They showed us exactly how they break this down. I just think it's shocking to see the reviews as 3.5. Now this list will definitely help you get started when you're deciding which school district you want to look at homes in. Now don't worry if a district you want to know more about isn't on this list, because you can always go to niche.com and see more information there. And you can also look up elementary schools. I know a lot of people find elementary schools to be very important and they want to see what those grades are, and you can do it on this website. You can search the elementary schools, the intermediates, the junior highs, the high schools, everything. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Again, I'm not getting paid for this. I should be. So with the spring and summer markets kicking off, we're seeing a good amount of new inventory. So good luck out there. And here's a video right here, how to win a highest and best if you should encounter one, which you most likely will. Who are we kidding? In this market, every house almost is a highest and best these days. If you need help navigating the waters, then click that Calendly link down below and schedule a free call with us today. And as usual, for more great videos, go ahead hit that subscribe button, ding the bell, and I will see you here next time. I'm your host, Jimmy O'Donnell, and this was the top 25 high schools in Westchester County, according to niche.com. See you next time.